Hello everyone, welcome on in. It's time for some robots. I know it's been a hot minute. Oh, no, 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 nope, nope. Not right now. Talking. Thank you, game. Anyways, yeah, it's been a hot minute because last week I didn't end up streaming. But hopefully I can try to do a bit of a catch-up. Actually, no, I can't. I'm bad at describing things. I lied. We did pick all the options that we need to for their first ending, so we should be getting that first ending tonight this time. Hopefully. So that'll be interesting to see what the endings are like. Anyways. Game. First ending, potentially. Let's go. Depending on how short it is between, like, what we're currently on and the, like, actual ending portion, I might have that be a standalone little thingy, since otherwise there'd be a gap between YouTube videos, but that's a later problem, not right now. Hopefully the models will behave for a hot minute. We'll see. I don't remember whose POV we're in. Let's check. Ah, that's Kill Ballad, so that means they're definitely in Kai's POV. Or not. I don't know whose phone this is. Maybe it's Darius because Krisi is here immediately. To make a person's delusion into a video and sound production is too fantastical to be real. First of all, delusions are made up of one's memories. But why aren't people questioning that memories are videos? Watching too many movies? A lot of people's memories aren't like videos in their mind. Think about it. When you try to remember something in the past, is that moment playing in your head like a video? I'm sure it's not. Of course, there are rare cases where they can 100% perfectly remember a situation like a video. Seems like some can do that at a young age, but as you grow older, the ability goes away. There are barely any adults who still have that ability. As humans, we use different info to support our memories. Think of it being fleshed out as an episode. Info gathered later is also added. The info changes from how you felt at the moment to how you feel after. For example, say multiple people experience an event. Not all of them will remember it the same way. When there's a difference in memories, it comes from how that episode was fleshed out. Some memories like that are usually not videos, but more like a cluster of still images. Therefore, you can always add more information and there will be a difference in what you remember. Delusions branch off of that. Using everything you experienced, you create a convenient event. Of course, that's not a video. If you were to show it as a video, then you need to add a vast amount of extra info. Mayashi. I see. In my dreams, they play like a video a lot of the time. Can you say you're sure that it's a video? It could be a collection of images cut into small pieces, you know. Does Kurisu know what a video is? If you face the lightning fast and need Heart's delusional power, the quibbles of a brain scientist would be blown away. Yes, lol. I haven't seen that guy online recently. Did anything happen? I mean, he usually only shows up every half to a full year or so. Yeah, that sounds about right. The Young Kyoma bot is still so funny to me. Is this the will of the world? Huh? What? Was there big news or something? I love that Likako always responds to the Hyoin bot as if it's actually him. It's cute. That's just Mayashi. Today I had boiled fish. Okay, it's off Darius' phone. Tomorrow the festival will be halfway done. I've been working every day and it doesn't feel like it. Is this really okay? Working is important too. That's true, but... Oh, started pinging everyone. Sorry, but can the members of the Robotics Club come to the front of the stage tomorrow morning? Now Goku by the bottom out actually be him? I don't think so. I feel like it's more likely just like, hey Darda, can you whip up a Twitter bot for me? Thanks. Is something going on? What are you planning? We'll save that for tomorrow. Can I join too? Oh, now you're cute. And of course, it would always help to have more cute girls around. I got permission for lunch so I can make it. Understood. I was devoting myself to thin books and look at the time. Nope. I'll call out on a day like this. Really? Wall punch, wall punch. Good morning. After today, the festival will be halfway done. The robot phase will start tomorrow. So tonight there will be fireworks. Please come and watch. Blog update. The current day-to-day of Sanemiya Misaki, the extraordinary and beautiful terrorist who shook the world. Reddit. I'm surprised that she isn't arrested. Basically still on the loose. It means she's under arrest, but is on probation while being hospitalized, right? Yes, free journalist though, working as intended. I'm surprised that Sanemiya is still on the island. I thought she'd be escorted somewhere in the city due to being mainly active in Tokyo. Kodakane is still on this topic? I'm over it already. Recently been popular in media, so probably getting carried away, Kodakane. What is this article? Go deeper! I'm sure there was a dirty relationship between her and Kimijima. Wasn't it the core of Kodakane to expose scandals? As a layout, it looks like a topic for a thin book, lol. Can the Sanemiya sisters make a debut? I'm sure there's a crowd for them. Hey, stop with the Misaki-chan stuff. Shirakiho-chan. She should be riding a scooter. The younger one is a hero, but not sure if it's the best idea to have her sister show herself in public. What are you gonna do when people show up at the hospital to kill her? Have you gotten permission from the hospital and the police? You probably didn't. So in the end, she isn't taking responsibility after doing all that. Kodakane should be arrested for trespassing and secretly recording. There hasn't been any progress, even though a half a year has gone by. The situation is a bit complicated. Only knows that Kimijima is crazy. So true. Feels like chasing that incident is going to be Kodakane's life work. I mean, his name blew up after following the story by himself. Probably the closest one to the truth. But Kodakane doesn't even try to visit Tanegashima long. For a while, this topic will make some money, but feels like it'll fade away soon enough. You could see Kodakane disappearing. Did Kodakane's not get fatter? Probably eating good lately. Kodokin is hated so much, lol. I want to marry Sanemiya Misaki even though she's a criminal. Oh dear. I want to take care of Misatan. I want to be her mental support. I want to make Misaki-chan cry and then pat her on the head afterward. Okay. People who want Misaki-chan to be like a mother figure are virgins that don't get it. The cold, condescending look she sometimes shows is her real self. My super sadistic Misa brand the image folder is lit. Okay. Ready whenever, drop it. I feel you, my ears long to hear her rebuke me. Oh boy. Yeah, how realistic these comments are. Yeah. Fair. But yeah, we're definitely daughter POV, which makes sense, but I couldn't remember for sure, so I'm glad we could just use their phones to find out. The next morning, the Robotics Club gathers at the festival grounds. Of course, that includes Mr. Candy and Ayasan too. The reason we're all here goes without saying. It's so we can execute an event that is glorious and symbolic of Tanegashima. Basically, we gotta generate buzz. Will this really work? There's no doubt about it. I already explained it to you earlier, didn't I? If my predictions are correct, everything will go according to plan. All according to Keikaku. A device that projects someone's illusions into other people's minds. Yep, that's what I believe this to be. Kimijima has perpetrated a series of incidents over the past several days. But they didn't only involve the electromagnetic wave radiation equipment. The electromagnetic wave radiation equipment can only project pre-programmed images or videos into people's brains. Just like what happened in Odaiba last year during the incident where Kimijima created mass confusion by showing people a clip that was produced in advance. And just as Kimijima-ko's people used it during the incident 6 months ago to infiltrate JAXA. But electromagnetic wave radiation equipment being used this time around doesn't line up with what was used in the previous incidents. I came to the conclusion that the tech being used this time is an upgraded version of electromagnetic wave radiation equipment. Let's call it electromagnetic wave radiation equipment version 2.0. As for what the revision points are, you can project one's delusions onto others' minds. Is that even possible in real life? I think you shouldn't think about it, Kaido. Sure is. At the very least, using the Committee of 300's technology. If I hadn't gotten acquainted with them through an online game, I probably wouldn't believe it either. Of course, through the game. At any rate, there were people who utilized this technology to cause a handful of incidents in the past. So, the game plan is a D-sword? The cutting-edge city of Shibuya. 2 cases went down there. Uh-huh. Right. The other case we don't know about yet because it's in Chaos Child. Yeah, we'll find out a lot more about that second case soonish than later. Of course, there's a reason why I came to this conclusion. Everything that's occurred these past several days have in fact been delusions. Yeah, your delusions, Dario. And then you're saying... Yep, they were my delusions. God damn it! I know I just said it, but like, fuck. Everything that's happened over the past several days was produced from my delusions. There's my proof. Think about it. Cowgirl maids, PE uniforms, bloomers, and swimsuits. All of these things suddenly appeared after we talked about them, no? But that doesn't mean they came from you. I mean, it's possible that Kimijima was just listening in from somewhere. That's why we're going to test my theory. How? If what I have as a delusion in my head becomes reality, then that means my theory is on the money. I get it. And then that'll become part of today's glorious event, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So, what are you gonna have a delusion about? If I told you, that'd ruin the experiment. True. No, right. Anyway, just wait and see. I'm starting to get worried. Well then. All I need to do is wait for things to get going. Let's hear it, Hashida-san. What exactly you're planning to do? It doesn't look like you've made any preparations. Mr. Candy's not wrong. The festival grounds are completely unchanged from before. I haven't touched a thing. That's weird. This can't be happening. If things went according to plan, this place would be partying right about now. Hashida-san? I'm fine. Everything is fine. It's just taking a little time. If we wait for a few moments, it'll all be good. Hopefully. Hopefully? Their gazes pierce my skin. Their eyes are full of doubt. At this rate, I could throw all that trust I built with them over the last few days out the window. No, they're models. Are you sure about this? No, of course. Who do you think I am? Just another pervert. Call me a gentleman. Hashida-san. Even Narita looks at me with pity. Please stop. Don't look at me like that. You're making my heart race. Nothing's happening. Keep your shirt on, Kaido. Maybe your theory was wrong. No, that's impossible. Hashida-san, it's not too late. Akitan's clearly grown tired of watching me. She walks over and whispers to me. What's not too late? You haven't actually prepared anything, right? You should come clean and ask for forgiveness. Oh, Akiho. It was an impossible task to begin with. Nobody's gonna be mad at you. I promise. Lucky-tan is right. Mr. Candy's demands were impossible from the get-go. But I was the one who decided to nod my head and play along with him. And I can't walk this back now. I'm still DaSH, Daru the super hacker. I'm the man that realized that insane mad scientist's endless impossible demands. How could someone like me go back on his word? Worse yet, to be so pathetic as to bow my head to someone. I'm sorry, this was way too much for me to handle. Hashira-san? I've never seen an adult bow his head so deeply. I don't have anything to lose by bowing my head, do I? Pride? What's that? Does that put food on the table? Still, this is weird. If everything went as planned by now, a giant water slide would have appeared at the beach, and everyone would be racing there and having fun. Were my delusions too crazy to materialize? It's quite unfortunate. I was really hoping we could get a little more fired up. Zaz. What I mean, you never actually announced anything, right? The crowd's not even gonna notice that nothing happened. That's true, but... Mr. Candy is oddly dispirited. This is my fault for making empty promises. Excuse me? Nozunaki-tan raises her hand energetically. I think I may have come up with something we can still do. Really, Akio-chan? Yeah. No, I see. Gonna leave this in your hands. Absolutely. Oh, I'm getting pumped. Hold your horses, Aki-chan. What sort of idea are we talking? Well... I'm going to have the honorary press perform at the Matchlock gun demonstration. After hearing Akiho's proposal, I repeat it back to her. Honorary press, of course, refers to the hobby robot known as the Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom. We treat him as the CT Robotics Club honorary press. They need to make it more clear what POV's changed. I think this is kind of POV now. Yep, there was one more Matchlock gun shooting demonstration today, right? In a normal year, the Matchlock gun shooting demonstration happens only once. But since this year is Wasaika, they scheduled several of them. Akiho's idea is to have the honorary press participate in one of the demos. It'll be just like Gunvero Schneider. Cool, right? What do you think? It shouldn't be impossible. Complete nonsense. Why? How do you expect the Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom to hold a Matchlock gun? Their sizes don't match up. Never mind the issue of how to make him shoot the gun. Well, then what if we have him hold a hobby robot bazooka? Tuck was selling them at his shop, wasn't he? And that would be doable, but then it totally defeats the purpose of the demonstration. As long as it looks close, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a Matchlock gun because it's the Tanegashima Gun Festival. Bazookas have nothing to do with it. Aww, why do you always have to be such a stickler? I understand where he's coming from. No one would care if the honorary press showed up out of nowhere and shot a bazooka. Plus, it's just a hobby robot. A robot that size shooting a bazooka doesn't make much for a show. Make for much of a show, I can read. Having said that... Watching Mr. Candy's unusually dispirited state, I really feel like doing something for him. Besides, this sort of thing shouldn't have been left in the hands of an outsider to begin with. This is always a problem for us, the people who come from Tanegashima. I don't think Akio's idea is a bad one, given that it honors the purpose and theme of the festival. We just have to tweak it a little. What if we used AR? We'll have the honorary press hold a bazooka in real life, but we can make it look like it's life-size and holding a matchlock gun when seen through AR. And it's the same tech we used to make on Build 2 look like gun barrel at the expo in Odaiba. It's both doable and aligns with the festival's theme. Hi, that's such a good idea! Hey Subaru, what do you think? Not bad, but we still run into the issue of time. Of course. No matter how you slice it, the next matchlock gun demo starts in 4 hours. And if we all work together, I think it's doable. Really? Well, if we can make this happen, it'll be good PR for the Robotics Club too. If you pull this off, I'll consider raising your funds. Yeah, the models. Should I close and reopen the game? Yes, sometimes the hero's not there. That's what happens when pieces are flickering in and out. Understood. Let's do it. Says Subaru definitively. Alright! Now that's settled. Where do you think you're going, Furugori? Yikes. Fro slowly turns around. I'm terribly busy, so... You're not even taking the Yumejo contest preparation seriously. You must have some time on your hands. If you let me pass on the Yumejo contest, I might be willing to. Not happening. Hey, why not at least give it a little bit of thought? This is the Robotics Club. This is an order from the president. This is blasphemy. This is madness. This is power harassment. Oh, Frau. Frau complained for a while thereafter, but eventually gave up. She's already calmed down. Alright, Furugori. Recycle gun barrel's 3D data and animate a motion where it fires the matchlock gun. We'll make gun barrel visible over Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom's body through AR. We don't have any 3D data of the honorary prize. There's no way around that. What about the 3D data for the matchlock gun? We're not going to be able to make a model from scratch. Maybe I can find one for sale online. I'll take a look. I'll also create a program for Tanagashi Machine 3 Customs to fire a bazooka. Senomiya-senpai, please go purchase the bazooka from Doc at the Robot Clinic. As for how we're gonna pay... And the model's already freaking out again. That's why I didn't really want to close and reopen the game yet. I'm on it. Perfect! Yoshio-senpai, I need you to operate Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom during the event. Roger that. Is there anything we can do to help? June and Airi slowly raised their hands. No, let's see. Make a firing squad costume for the honorary press. Something super flashy. It'll be good for the optics. You might as well pay attention to the details. Which is right. That way we can create some uniformity. Can you ladies handle that? Yes, they both say. We don't have much time on our hands. Everyone proceed with your assigned tasks. Roger, everyone says. Well... Hobby robot bazookas. Yeah, we still have some in stock. I think you still remember that. You barely show your face here anymore. Sorry, Doc. Never mind. Here, take it. Thanks. Luck was as gruff as ever, but he looked happy to me. There, take this and put it through here. Jenna-san, is the sleep okay like this? Can I take a look? Sure, how, what? Oh no! Aini-san? I sewed my own clothes together. Oh, Irie. No need to rush. Let's try again. Just take your time, okay? Okay. Yeah. The right arm should be okay. Right. No then. Furugori. God damn it. That was quite the yawn. Are you done with your work? It's been sleeping beside me for a while now. Huh? That means I'm already done, SMH. Yeah, you guys know what SMH is. The recycled Schneider's gun-firing animation. I see. I expect nothing less from a genius programmer. Well, let's go ahead and download it. Oh, hi Dario. You have a great team. Before I realize it, Hashida-san is standing beside me, watching everyone work. Yeah, I guess so. It's a little embarrassing to be told that to my face, but I don't really mind. Anyway, what were you planning on doing? No, just a little something. Yasho-senpai, we completed most of the fine-tuning. Could you try it out for a second? Sure, let's go. It's time. Apparently, Mr. Candy wanted to announce today's event immediately after the trial run. A surprising amount of people gathered at the venue. To all the participants of the Tanegashima Wazaika Gun Festival, in but a few moments, the Society for the Preservation of Matchlock Guns will be performing a Tanegashima Matchlock Gun demonstration for you all. As the crowd gathers, the staff members of the Society for the Preservation of Matchlock Guns are already standing by, lined up with guns in their hands. In the center of it all. And this time, we have a special guest appearance from Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom, courtesy of Tanagashima's very own CT Robotics Club. Our Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom stands proudly amongst the members of the society. Everyone, please take a look through your Pokécoms. Prompted by Michi's recommendation, the crowd pulls out their Pokécoms and looks at the lined up through them. As seen through the Pokécoms, Gunfarrell is standing there with Matchlock gun in hand. The crowd starts to cheer loudly. Alright, take it away! Preservation Society! And so, the members of the Preservation Society use what's called a ramrod to load gunpowder into their guns before placing the igniters into the pans. Aim! Then they load a lit rope onto the serpentines and aim their guns. Kai. Following along with their motions, I make an input into the kill ballot system. The festival grounds erupt into buzz once more. Nonary Press strikes the bazooka firing pose. Meanwhile, the life-size gun bearer also aims his gun impressively. We did it! Aim! And then... Fire! Triggers are pulled and the sounds of loud gunshots fill the air. And the collaboration between the Society for the Preservation of Matchlock Guns and the Honorary Press ends in success. The spectators cheer as the festivities get started. Great work, everyone! Makitan raises her bottle of Skull up high, and the Robotics Club members follow suit, bumping each other's cold beverages together before chugging them down. Ew, ain't nothing like an ice-cold Skull at the end of a hard day of work. You sound like an old man, Akiho-chan. Wait, for real? Everyone looks happy and satisfied after a long day of work. It's sad. Oh, are we back in Dota POV? I guess so. Let me guess. You're still thinking about the device that projects delusions? Bingo. If things went according to plan, the festival would be rocking with my homegrown idea. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way. It's just not possible. You might be right. It's possible that my delusions were a little over the top. Plus, if my theory is wrong, all of my future plans are going to fall apart. Which means I should probably try having delusions about something more realistic. Let's see, for example... Oh boy, here we go. Man, I'm so glad the Honorary Press got to give a performance in front of everybody. Totally. For example, what if Tanagashi Machine 3 custom suddenly multiplied into 3 separate units? Don't shit yourself, Dario. Huh? What's the matter, Akiho-san? Is it just me? Or are there 3 honorary presses? But Press Senpai, I think you're just exhausted. Wait a minute. I see them too. Likewise. What the hell is going on? What? There's only one now. This isn't enough. I guess the delusions have to be filled with more romanticism, or they won't last long. That being said, it's just as I thought. Wait, was that you just now? I took a small gadget out from my pocket and smirk. Pocket-sized E-sword. Fire in the hole! Giant, colorful flowers bloom in the night sky. Since the robot phase is finally starting tomorrow, today's fireworks are even more elaborate than the previous ones. It's understandable, given this is also meant as a redo of the fireworks show from the eve of the festival. Kimijima Coast's sudden appearance back then meant that the show got cancelled midway through. I could tell that they really put their all into this particular show. They're trying to outdo themselves. It also symbolizes how much effort has been put into the robot phase of the festival. I can't get over how many people showed up. For real. The Gon Festival attracts a decent amount of people normally, but this is nuts. It really shows how wazaika this festival is. I thought the Gon phase attracted a big crowd, but this doesn't even compare. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that all the attention on the island is directed at this festival. Anyway, now we just need to find out if your predictions are correct, Hashira-san. I'm almost certain of it now. The revived Kimijima seems to be enjoying this festival a great deal, considering the performance he put on when he first appeared. I suspect that the new Kimijima really likes receiving attention. Otherwise, he wouldn't go out of his way to put on such a spectacle of an entrance. Which brings us to today. Everyone's attention is going to be gathered right here. If he's gonna try something, today would be the day. What's up? I think I'm beginning to understand why Nae-san trusts you so much. My dear Yashio-kyun, was that a compliment? I don't know, you tell me. He says with a smile. It wouldn't hurt him to at least be a little bit honest sometimes. No, I don't want you thinking this is all I have to offer. When I pull out a small pocket-sized gadget from my pocket, Yashio-kyun peeks over at it. Can you really pinpoint the electromagnetic waves coming from the device with that thing? That's what we were about to find out, remember? Full disclosure, the reason why I experimented with Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom this afternoon was to find out the wavelength of the electromagnetic waves. Now that we know the electromagnetic wave irradiation equipment version 2.0 broadcasts wind illusion over electromagnetic waves, we can identify the source of the signal, we can retrieve the actual device. And as long as we do that, it's game over for Kimijima. There shouldn't be much that Kimijima can do without the equipment. Emphasis on shouldn't. Having said that, I put this thing together with the minimal amount of parts I could procure from Doc, so in all honesty, I don't expect much out of it in terms of performance. Heck, I can't even pick up on the electromagnetic waves coming from the Matchlock robot. It requires a much stronger signal in order to identify the frequency. And guess what? This afternoon, thanks to that one case, I was able to capture the frequency of the signal. Fortunately, I wasn't able to track down the signal source, but that's fine. In other words, in order to track down the signal source, some other big things need to happen. Or we make them happen ourselves. Did you really have to go with that design? Why, I think it looks cool. Kinda like a dragon searcher. Kinda. Might as well be a one-to-one replica. Who cares? Our tradition has always been to start from imitation. Forget I said anything. Yashio-kyun's Pokécom starts ringing. And Saki-chan. Aki-chan, how's it going over there? Standing by. What about everyone else? Ready to go. Let's see what the Federation's mobile machine can do. Preparations complete. Ready when you are. Considering the trend we've seen so far, electromagnetic wave radiation equipment is likely hidden near a base station. I asked the Robotics Club members to stand by at locations that seem suspicious within those areas. Hashida-san, looks like everyone is in position. KK, then let's begin. My first move is to activate the Illusion Searcher, aka the DS version 1.00. Okay, running stable. Yashio-kyun peeks at DS version 1.00 screen. No responses yet. Of course not. The electromagnetic waves haven't been fired yet. Electromagnetic wave radiation equipment version 2.0 fires electromagnetic waves in response to strong delusions. Which means all I need to do is... time to have a delusion. I begin to craft a vivid image in my mind. Something I want to happen. The more robust my delusions, the stronger the electromagnetic wave radiation equipment version 2.0 will respond. Oh. Hashida-san, please take this seriously. Excuse you, I am always serious. Sure doesn't look like it watching you up close. That's the nature of the game. I have to create an illusion about something right now. How can anybody have an illusion with a straight face? Well, I guess some people can do it, but I sure as heck can't. No, I got distracted thanks to you. I have to start over. You're welcome. Kai, something wrong? No, it's nothing. Sorry guys. I get there just a little longer. I focus my mind once again. And I fill it with tremendous delusions. Goofy ass laugh. I agree, Kai. Mashida-san? That's odd. Huh? I'm not picking up a signal. What's going on? I created an illusion with all my might. My illusions were so raunchy that I couldn't possibly show them to anyone else, and yet the searcher isn't displaying a single dot. Why don't you try it again? Yeah, I'll do my best. Focus. Focus. Let's go! Reach the skies. The power of the delusional cosmos within me. It's not working. Are you kidding me? How weird. I really doubt that the searcher's busted. And it can't be that my delusional cosmos is too weak. So if nothing is happening right now, that means the output device isn't responding either. What do we do now? Let's see. I don't have a plan B. Of course you don't. Seriously? Hey, I'm a developer, okay? I'm not meant to be cooking up strategies. But that doesn't mean... Kai, what's going on over there? Were you able to locate the device? Aki-chan, about that. Thank you all for waiting. We turn to face the direction of the voice and find Mr. Candy on stage. The robot's phase pre-show is about to begin. Hashida-san. Nishio Kyun looks at me with nagging eyes. Right, if my predictions hold true. Despite an unexpected happening last week, we're able to gather here for the opening ceremony thanks to the residents of the island. And now we celebrate the success of the first Mosaika Gun Festival in its gun phase, while welcoming the beginning of the robot phase. Oh boy, that sounds like a certain Kimijima Ko. Just as Mr. Candy's about to shout at the top of his lungs, an equally loud and grandiose laugh cuts him off. We all know exactly who this voice belongs to. And this means that my predictions were correct. Yeah, he said that pretty clearly. Did you fine folks enjoy everything that's happened over the past several days? He's so tiny. Heck yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear that. It makes it all the more worthwhile for me to go out of my way to revive myself on this lousy island. Kimijima Koshi's lips form a heartfelt smile. It kinda reminds me of the sort of innocent smile I might see on a child's face. But playtime's over. What are you planning? Isn't it obvious? This. As if to call for a waiter, Kimijima snaps his fingers. Suddenly, there's a small vibration beneath our feet. An earthquake? No. The people here for the festival have been totally fooled by the silliness of everything that's happened over the past several days. To them, the thing in the sky is just another prop. But it's not. Ever since Kimijima Koshi appeared that day, it's just been sitting up there, motionless. The matchlock robot. That's right. Kimijima created that robot. Did we really think this story was going to come to an end without it doing anything? Kai, what's going on over there? Answer me, Kai. Miyashiro-kyun doesn't respond, instead continuing to stare at the matchlock robot. Perhaps he's being reminded of the nightmare that occurred 6 months ago. Hashida-san, any response on the searcher? The DS version 1.00 hasn't responded to anything. Nothing. How is that possible? Maybe he changed the channel. Channel? Electromagnetic waves can have various wavelengths. They're like radio waves. When you change the channel on a radio, receive a broadcast from a different station. You have to stay on the channel to keep receiving the signal. The searcher I built was MacGyvered with junk parts. It's not capable of adjusting to sudden changes in channels. In other words, as long as Kimijima is using the current frequency to send out electromagnetic waves, my DS will be able to detect it. And the robot is moving! Whoa! And the people who still think this is all part of the show start cheering for the sudden turn of events. Kimijima observes all of this with a twisted smirk on his face. Well, you fools still think this is part of the festival. Time for me to show you something fascinating. Kimijima lightly lifts his right hand. And the next moment, the matchlock robot's core shines and deploys a single ray of light. A ferry station at the port absorbs the light head-on and explodes into a huge ball of flames, sending waves crashing every which way. Oh, huh? The blast wave of hot air smashes against the crowd, forcing them to realize that this is not, in fact, part of the festival. Silence. Then... yeah. The festival grounds are engulfed by screams of terror at the sight of the devastation. People in the crowd shove each other as they try to escape or head for the exit. Calm down. This has to be an illusion. Everyone, please calm down. Calm down. It goes without saying that their cries fall upon deaf ears. The crowd continues to push its way toward the exit. This isn't good. At this rate, something awful is bound to happen. Damn it. I knew that Kimijima would make a move today. And even then... damn. If only we had gone Bill 1. Unfortunately, Second Bill 1 is standing on the festival grounds, still heavily damaged. There's no way it can move as is. Hashida-san, isn't there something we can do? What can I do? What can we do? Maybe, just maybe. We can at least disrupt the electromagnetic waves it's sending out. Looks like it's time to bet all my chips. Yoshio-kyun, are you still on the line with the Robotics Club members? Yeah. Akitan, Jitan, Fratan, Airitan, Naitan, can you all hear me? Hashida-san, what's going on over there? Kimijima got one up on us. Are you okay? Not really. It's so fun getting to see Kaido's facial expressions, yeah. What do you mean? Kimijima Co's trying to ruin the festival right now. And that's not all. It's total chaos over here, and people are flipping out. At this rate, someone's gonna get hurt. You would be lucky if that's the worst of it. If we can't distinguish between illusions and reality, even a virtual incident might become reality. If my brain believes that I've sustained a heavy injury, even if I didn't get hurt in real life, my physical body may still sustain damage. And if that damage is severe enough, it could lead to death. Is there any way to stop this? There is, but I'll need you all to cooperate. Cooperate? Tell us, what should we do? I'll do anything within my power. You guys will help too, right? Of course. If there's anything I can do. Fine. Likewise. Oh, you don't have to worry about it, Subaru-kyun. Huh. What do we need to do? Okay, everybody, listen very carefully. Here's what's going to happen. What? What the heck? You've gotta be kidding me. She's right. What are you saying? I'll put it bluntly. You're scum. I mean, why should we have to? I have no time to explain. You just will have to trust me and do as I say. But that's just too... OP. Damn, I knew it. Everybody, listen. Fine. I know what Hashida-san is saying sounds stupid, but I think it's worth a try. Yoshio-kyun. We don't have any other choice right now, so... I'll do it. Nakitan. Senpai, are you being serious? If Kai says so, I'll do it. Nakitan. I'll do it too. Nai-sama. I believe in Hashida-san too. Nae-tan. Oh crap. If I didn't have a waifu or daughter, I actually might have fallen in love with you just now. Hashida-san, look! Just as I hear Yoshio-kyun's sharp voice, another bright ray of light flashes through the night sky and... the sound of an explosion hits our ears. How does it feel to go from joy to the pure depths of despair and fear? Who are you, Junko Anoshima? Hurry! Run! Look out! This is bad. We don't have time. Everyone, please, trust me on this. Okay. I'll bet on Hashida-san too. Juntan. So will I. Everyone. Alright, everyone, give me your spirit. No, okay, guys. Are you ready? Oh, let's go. Just watch us, Kimijima-ko. Don't underestimate me. I'm Daru, the super hacker. The favorite right arm of this insane mad scientist. The perverted gentleman. I don't know why that made me laugh. Okay, it's time to take your temperature. But before that, let's wipe your body down. Look at you blushing. You're so pathetic. Let me peel this apple for you. Come on, just give me your arm already. How do you expect me to give you a shot? Guy just watching. Yoshio-senpai. What's up? Is this really going to stop Kimijima-ko? I'm starting to question that myself. Really? Hey, you two, shut up for a sec. I can't focus. A little bit more. Just a little more. Looks like you've got a temperature. Let's see. A bit more. Well, your back is so broad. It's so tough and manly. Almost there. It might hurt a little, but you better take it like a man. Here's your apple. Say, What? The bathroom? Just do it over there somewhere. Come on. Huh? That's odd. You might have a fever. Can I stay like this for a while? It's happening. There. That should take care of everything. So, hurry up and get better. Look. It's stuck on your cheek. Gosh, you're so naughty. It's happening. It's happening. There's your chamber pot. Just do your business there. I'll keep watch. I see it. I was wondering about that CG. I got a complete mental image just now. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Feel my delusion. Now then, next is... The matchlock robot begins to tremble amidst its chaos making. Hashida-san. One more push. Hey, what's that? Good question. Suddenly, the people fleeing stop in place to look at the image that has replaced the matchlock robot. When confronted with the unknown, humans typically fall silent. The chaos that had just engulfed the festival grounds is instantly silenced, like a candle being blown out. Amidst such silence. Good boy. Let's take off your clothes now. No, let's wipe the front side. Fine then. I'll see no more. Happy now? There, I got it. Come on, what's wrong? Do your business like a dog already. She would say that. Just generally speaking. The Robotics Club members appear above the festival grounds due to me having a delusion. Their voices echo throughout the festival area. What the hell is this? Great question, Kimijima. Hashida-san's delusions jammed your data, Kimijima-ko. To temporarily disrupt radio communication and radar in a target area by emitting powerful electromagnetic waves. And that's right. If Kimijima-ko is still using the same electromagnetic wave radiation equipment version 2.0, it should still be able to receive delusions. The reason why the Matchlock robot appeared is because the data that Kimijima-ko created was more realistic than anyone's delusions. So I thought to myself, if I could provide the device an even stronger, more realistic delusion, maybe I could jam the pre-existing data. Call it delusional hacking. And hacking is the name of my game. That said, this was a huge gamble. I didn't have 100% confidence in it, but... impossible. The delusion was stronger than my data. And if I'm able to hack the device with my delusions, I can control this channel at will. What? More accurately, it means that I now have shared access to the delusion, which I'm able to take control of the broadcast channel of the device. Of course, that is a delusion in and of itself. Still. I won't let you do that. No. Alongside his words, my enormous delusion vanishes. So as to not let me take the upper hand, Kimijima-ko tries to overwrite my delusion and send a new image over to a different frequency. But that's exactly what I wanted. Yoshio-kyun! I'm on it. According to a certain female expert on brain science, there are a limited number of electromagnetic wave frequencies that can affect the human brain. That means that right now, we'll probably use the frequency that I've been using until yesterday. If we could track it down, we can locate the signal source. The problem is that there's really only a split-second window available to us. It's going to come down to whether we can accurately pinpoint the signal within that time frame or not. We got it! The signal source! What? Really? Already? That was fast. Wait, just because we picked up the signal source doesn't mean we're done, you noobs. It'll take time to find its exact location. Yoshio-kyun looks pale as heck. What kind of trick did he use? Oh. So where's the signal source? Subaru-kun! Yes. I can tell that on the other side of the Pokécom, Subaru-kun is dashing in response to Yoshio-kyun's cry. Gay. I don't know. Look! The crowd erupts into screams. The Matchlock robot has appeared at the festival once again. The robot changes direction slightly. In its line of sight is a mob of festival goers. Even if it's not real, what would happen if we were to attack them? How much longer? Subaru-kun. There it is. Destroy it, quick! Take that. A sharp noise comes out from the Pokécom. Almost simultaneously. Just as the Matchlock robot is about to deploy its attack, it vanishes into thin air. It's replaced by the sight of a slightly fuller than half moon. We did it. Kai? We did it. We made it in time. Prompted by Yoshio-kyun's words, you hear the Robotics Club members' cheers through the Pokécom. Come to find out later, electromagnetic wave radiation equipment version 2.0 was inside the base station located right in between Minamitane and Nakatane. Kimijima had rigged the base stations all over Tanegashima and was using them to spread electromagnetic waves across the island. Then, as one would gather, Kimijima, who had lost the effects of the electromagnetic wave radiation equipment, disappeared. What's up, Yoshio-kyun? It's nothing. I can sort of understand what Yoshio-kyun is feeling. No. Kimijima has been at the root of all of this craziness over the last few days. But now that he's gone, just like that, there's also this odd sense of loneliness dwelling in our hearts. It's the same sort of feeling that comes after a festival wraps up. And that's not how Kaido's feeling. He used his chronic illness to do the thing. Fire in the hole! Their bright voices complement the flowery fireworks. Refreshingly pure voices without sorrow or pain. This marks the beginning of a festival that we can finally enjoy from the bottom of our hearts. Aren't they beautiful? Sure are. Man, that killed me. Everybody was giving us weird looks when we came back to the festival. I mean... yeah, that was super embarrassing. Saws. Thanks to my delusions, Akitan and the others gained some momentary fame. I honestly feel really bad about that. I guess we're able to avoid a disaster, so I'll let you off the hook for today. Much obliged. I don't want to imagine the scolding I would have gotten if we hadn't resolved this issue by now. Of course, that would be a gift in and of itself. Oh. I'm hungry. Let's all get some takoyaki. When was the last time I had takoyaki? Too long. I am so down. And those Frankfurt sausages over there look good too. Yoshio-senpai, for I said he wants a sausage. You're right, but... Are you telling me that, Kona-chan? Use your imagination, Kaido. The Robotics Club members each have a job to carry out moving forward. But I don't think anyone would complain if they forgot about them just for tonight. What's up, Naritan? You haven't changed one bit, Uncle Dario. What? What's this all about? Didn't you promise not to call me that anymore? Anyway, let's go get something to eat. Okay. I guess I'll enjoy the festival today too. I'll enjoy the air of Tanegashima, the island closest to space. I'll enjoy the heat on my skin. Our festival has only just begun. Kaido-kun, are you alright? After watching the fireworks and making our rounds looking at the stands, Naisan brings over a cold bottle of Skull while we're taking a short break. Let's see, he got me Naisan. In that instant, I activated slow-mo in order to pinpoint the location of the electromagnetic wave signal source. Yeah, figures. I'm not sure if I intended to do if the electromagnetic waves had any effect. We were able to track down the device because of it. Now I'm pooped. It's been a while since I've used it, so it's kinda rough. But I'm okay now. I'm good. After receiving the skull from Naya-san, I chug it at one go. Phew, that's the good stuff. So, how was it? Pardon? Hanging out at the Robotics Club again. I mean, no big deal. I've only been away for half a year. Yeah, it's only half a year. I see. I guess half a year is a little too short for you youngsters to start feeling nostalgic.
過去を懐かしむには半年という時間は少し短いかもしれませんね。
Nae-san whispers while looking straight up at the fireworks. I'm still plenty young, Nae-san.
そうでしたね。
You're right. Maybe
つい
it's because I hadn't
久し
seen
ぶりに橋田
Hashida-san
さん
in
に
a
会
while.
ったせいかもしれませんね。
Hashida-san, huh?
確かに
I know he
今
helped
回の
us
こと
save
は
the
橋
day
田
and
さんの
all,
おかげで
but
なんとか解決はしたけどさ。でも
I
俺
still
には
can't
ま
see
だ
why you put so
ナエ
much
さんが
trust
そ
in
こまで
him.
信頼を置く人には思えないんだよね。
I bet.
でしょうね。
でしょ
What
う
do
ね
you
って。
mean?
でも
I mean, here's the thing.
私はずっと
I
見て
watched
きた
all of
か
them
ら
for a long, long time.
あの人
The
たち
blightingly
が
bright days that led
ど
them
れ
to
だ
the
け
here
の
and
輝
now.
かしい時間を過ごして今に至ったのか。
あの人たち
What do you mean by all of them? I never got an answer to that question. But the way Nae-san looked at Hashida-san with admiration left an impression on me. Her eyes were filled with a sense of yearning. Perhaps Nae-san wasn't just seeing Hashida-san. Maybe she saw all of them along with him.
だからね、
And that's why I want you to cherish these moments.
大切
The time
に
you
して
get to
ほしいん
spend
で
with
す。
your friends.
仲間た
My
ち。
friends.
そう、
Exactly.
仲間たち。
In that moment, someone calls my name from a distance. God damn it. I just closed and reopened the game. Come on now. Kai, what are you doing? You'll just stand there by yourself. Why don't you come over here? We might as well walk around together. Friends, huh? The way Prow just slid in. Are you deaf? I said get away from Nae-sama already. Come on, big brother. Let's go. Go on.
いってらっしゃい。
Go have some fun. No, this is cute. Nae-san pushes me lightly on the back, encouraging me to run over to the crew. Does Nae-san see anything between us that she admires? Will we be able to cultivate that kind of relationship going forward? Another thought runs through my mind. Maybe that's all up to this festival too. Would that be the future waiting for me? Phase Irie. Ah. I'd say that's definitely short enough to be its own little video. Yeah, I'll work on that soon, so that will go up next Saturday. Otherwise, there's gonna be nothing.